Hi and welcome to Seasparkles Corner. Today we're going to make a new type of chicken. Everybody thinks of barbecue with tomato sauce and stuff like that. Well, today we're going to make a molasses vinegar and mustard brush onto the chicken. Now here's a tip and hint: when you're going to use molasses, spray it with your butter spray like this so your molasses doesn't stick so much. So let's take a quarter of a cup of molasses. And be very careful when you put the molasses cover back on, that you wipe the cover, tip and hint, so you can get the cover back off, because molasses is a wee bit sticky. Okay, and see that? You see it comes off easy. Okay, we can use the same container for a quarter of a cup of vinegar. And then we're going to get a few tablespoons of mustard. 2 tablespoons of mustard. And I always use either a knife or a spoon for the mustard. Okay. I know the most common thing to work with mustard is honey mustard, but I'm going to show you that molasses has the sweetness of it for the chicken. Oh, to begin with, preheat your oven or preheat, what we're using is our 18-quart rival to 325 degrees. Now, we're going to put this on the stove. We're going to put it on very high using a clean spoon, because we're going to heat this up to get this working. Oh, almost forgot. Be right back, be right back. Gotta get the salt and the pepper for the chicken. Chicky. Chili powder, onion salt. Red pepper, where is our regular? Where is our regular? Where is our salt and pepper? Honey, black pepper, salt. Okay, here we go. Here we go, people. Got it. Okay. This isn't a rub. This is what you call a brush. And you want to get it on very high, because you're mixing up vinegar and mustard and molasses. So you want to get it high. You don't want to cook it. Don't cook it in a pan that says do not cook on high heat. So oh yeah, see, we're high. We're just getting it all to work out together, see? You want to get it to what you call a rolling quick boil, really fast. So you want to do it on high. Now we're using regular vinegar. Okay. Now it got high, so we're done. Alright, we're going to put that spoon away. Okay, now this is real hot, so we're just going to set this aside. So we're done with all this. Alright, so I've already washed the chicken. And cleaned it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the bottom. And this is going to have to cook for like an hour and 10 minutes, depending upon the size of your chicken.
We were right to pick the big Nesco.
Alright, so we're going to start with, to let you know, a crack of black pepper. and seasoned salt. And we're rubbing. There we go. Okay, and I'm rubbing the seasoned salt on into it and the black pepper, salt and pepper. Now I'm going to take this brush, the same brush, and we're going to go like this. Okay, we're going to brush it over the chicken. And you're going to do this every 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes inside. Don't worry about the excess juices. You're going to brush it. This is making like a glaze. See? You're going to see it change color as we go by the magic of turning off your camera. Okay, now we're going to turn this over. Alright, and we're going to do it again. The pepper. Now you're only salting and peppering this one time. Okay? And then your seasoned salt. If you want to use sea salt, use sea salt. If you want to use house salt, white salt, use white salt. But I'm using the seasoned salt because I think it'll go better with the glaze. And then I'm rubbing it in. See how I'm rubbing it in? Going every inch of the chicken. Okay. Now we're going to take our glaze that we're making. We want to get this flavor deep down into it. So, brush it. Make sure you cover every inch of it. Okay. Now that's it. Let's get this into the rival. And then in 15 minutes, we're going to be back. And when we do the 15 minutes, you're going to see what we're going to do next, okay? So, see you in 15 minutes. Okay, it has been 15 minutes. So, I'm going to pick up the rival roaster, turn it away from me, and then I'm going to take 4 picker-uppers and turn them out. Turn them like this. Turn them like this, okay? Now I'm going to set this someplace safe because it's hot. Alright. And I've washed the brush. And we're going to take and glaze. Brush again. As you see the chicken slowly cooking. You don't want to rush this. You really kind of want to bake this. And see? I know this is unusual, but it's not a quick and easy recipe. This is kind of advanced. And so, don't worry about the glaze going down there. Okay. And we're going to turn this again in another 15 minutes. And you're going to see as the kitchen is cooking. Then, put your top back on your rival. We're using a roaster because we're actually roasting in the roaster. Okay, see you in another 15 minutes. By the magic of stop motion, camera, here we go. We are going to flip the chicken again. It's been another 15 minutes. See how it's changing? And the flavor is getting down, deep down to it. Alright, turn again. And again, I clean the brush after each use. And see how the color's starting to turn? And see, there we go. Brushing every bit of it. Delicious. Brush, 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 brush. There we go. And see another 15 minutes. In an hour. So I'm going to check it. More than likely the chicken is done. I'm going to turn it breast side up. And I'm going to cut it because you never want to eat underdone chicken. Let's check in. Why don't we do it the fancy, schmancy, fancy day. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, well, nah. I'll look at the thermostat later. Alright, we're just gonna cut it. I think the chicken is done. Nope, not quite. So we gotta turn it and glaze another 15 minutes. Alright. We got plenty. Turn it over. Thank you, David. Alright, turn it over and we're gonna glaze again. See? Checking, checking, checking. And then we're gonna check another 15 minutes. 15 more minutes should do it. So you don't want to rush it. Don't want to rush it. And I made plenty of this, so as you can see, it's literally cooking in it. So see you in another 15 minutes. And we are about to finish. I'm putting this someplace safe. This is how we're about to test. It's all done. Alright. Grab one cheeky. Piece of cheeky. It's all done-y. Okay. You put the chicken on the plate. Okay. Okay. One on one plate, one person, one on another, and I'm gonna taste test, and then we're gonna enjoy our meal. So here it is. You saw it here. A brand new type of chicken, and we're gonna taste test it. I'm gonna cut off a nice big chunk of chicken. See, look how juicy that is. Look at that, look at that. I'm gonna taste test it. Hot. The flavor should get all the way through the chicken the way I showed you how to do this. I think I'm even gonna try a piece of the skin. It looks so good. I can't even tell you how good this is. This is just so delicious. Give it a try. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. We love you. Hugs and kisses from our family to yours. This is definitely worth trying. It's absolutely scrumptious in the rival. Or your oven if you don't have the rival. Or if you got a Nesco, try that. But the rival roast, so it just makes it so good. Just use something where you can control the temperature to 325. And brush it with the brush every 15 minutes. You saw the video. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching. We love you. Hugs and kisses from our family to yours. Bye, everybody.